Welcome back to Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars. I am your host, Mr. Ben. I've gone ahead and I'm off-screen getting back to the Land's End here, mainly because I didn't want to have to bore you all with backtracking up to this point. So this is the area, as you remember from the last time. This is where the cliffside is that we need to scale. Hut! All troops in positions. Mario, your mission is to scale this cliff by jumping from shell to shell. Now, this isn't just the only thing that we have to do. There is a specific, you get some rewards for doing this. Before we actually go on, I want to admit that I did try this a couple of times. You get prizes depending on how well you do. If you're around the 13-second mark, you get a frog coin, which I actually got in about 13 seconds. And I did get a couple of frog coins for that. The time that you really want to aim for is you want to see if you can get under 12 seconds. And the reason for getting under 12 seconds is because Sergeant Troopa gives you an accessory. Now, we got an accessory called the Ghost Medal back in Monstro Town, which was the Ghost Medal, which will increase our defense by 50%. What Sergeant Troopa gives you is the Troopa Pin, which is the offense-based counterpart. It will increase our attack by 50%. That's what I've been trying to go for. I'm not entirely certain if... Nope. I'm gonna reset. Every time you fall, Sergeant Flutter gives you that same encouraging message not to give up. And I'm probably going to mess it up a couple of times, so I do apologize. You can try as many times as you like. There is no penalty for failing. In fact, he doesn't even yell at you. He just gives you some encouragement, which is nice. A real drill sergeant would probably resort to calling in maggots or something like that. Especially after this fourth failure in a row. If we can't get it, then that's fine. We don't need it. We could always come back and return to it. I can probably see about off-screening it. Let's see how we did. 11 seconds! Distinguishing work, soldier! Here's the next best thing, a Troopa Pin. Yes! Okay. You do get one more thing for getting up there in like 10 seconds or less. I forget what exactly it is. I'll have it up on screen right about now, but the Troopa Pin was the thing I was aiming for. It says grants Troopa confidence. You know what, I'm going to hold off on actually equipping it for right now. That really could have helped against Jinx in the last episode, but... So we saw these enemies back in the Land's End, but I never actually went over what they did, or what they were. The Fake Flower is a upgraded version of the Snapdragon. It has the ability to do pretty much, I think, everything that the Snapdragon does. Only, I don't think the Snapdragons were able to cast Scarecrow status. These can. And these particular bee enemies are called Stingers. They have the ability to cause mushroom status. The reason I never really went over them with the back in the Land's End episode is because we only encountered the one of them, and we wrecked them so fast that it really wasn't worth getting into. Alright. I believe there is a hidden treasure chest around in this area. If we can't find it, no skin off of our nose, it's perfectly fine. That there is a flower. I think there's going to be... You know what, I'm actually kind of curious where the left side goes off to, but... I don't think the left side actually goes anywhere. But I'm going to double check that. But not before we level up! So some extra bonuses. Once again! I love getting those once again ones. Yes! Another one! Oh, I was hoping for another explosion one. Missed the timing. Probably should have gone for the health on that one. Oh well. Matter it does not. Yeah! Yep, I was right. It wasn't worth coming back to do the left side. Oh well, just needed to put that doubt to rest. Ouch! I love how, like, Princess Peach can just cause an enemy to explode just by, like, hitting it with a parasol and opening it up on their face. But now... we got... bit of extra fights we need to do here. We're just gonna go ahead, get rid of some of these enemies here. We're just gonna go ahead, we're gonna do all of these fights. Actually, yeah, more magic. More magic! More magic! Now let's go ahead and increase your magic too, just for the defense bonus. And you're going up this time, this way. I think we can fight against the Shy Away, but not that it really matters, because even if we defeat the Shy Away, it's just going to come back. I'm going to test that out just to be safe. Get over here, nerd! Double the experience points. I haven't won any one of these for a while. You're not gonna be Yoshi. Nope. Yeah. Yeah, you can fight it. But I think it's not coming back, is it? I thought another one would just kind of come out of the woodwork after a few seconds, but I guess I was wrong. That's alright. We're going to want to come down to some of these particular locations anyway. We wanted to fight this thing anyhow. This is the Box Boy. This, I think, has another accessory if we defeat it. Much like Chester and Pandorite before it, Box Boy is weak to jump attacks. It knows some magic, and it can also, yep, it summons an ally called the Fautzo. Kind of a bit of a reference to Faust, and also a misspelling of Fatso. We need to heal up. I'm pretty sure I could block that, but... You know what? I want to test something. Are you weak to jump? Looks like you are. 150 coins and 34 experience points. And... I guess I was wrong. I suppose we don't get any sort of accessory. That's fine. Coming up here, we get a frog coin. And this here. Oh, yes! So, what's kind of interesting is that I think this is the first instance that we have of a particular roulette. If we get it wrong, we go up against an enemy. If we get everything on the roulette, then we get a specific prize. I think all flowers gets us a flower, all mushrooms gets us a full heal, but I don't remember what it is that you get if you get all stars. Anyway. Oh. Dang it. Oh well. What the? I did not realize Toadstool was at that weak of a level. We hadn't seen that before. Boulder. Does some pretty major damage. Go ahead and throw up a maple syrup here. probably shouldn't have tried you doing that against a floating enemy like that. Floating enemies like that make it really difficult to figure out what the timing is on that. I'm surprised I even got as many as I did. Alrighty. And Geno learns his final attack, Geno Flash. Let's go ahead and increase his magic anyway. Was it this one? No, it wasn't this one. We're just gonna wait for the Shy Away to water all of these plants here. Come on down here, you nerd. Okay, fine. Gonna come down here this time? Yeah, there you go. Oop. Well, I was hoping to get that Shy Away, but that's fine. This is what the Geno Flash does. It is incredibly powerful, but also really draining on your flower plants. I believe it does fire-based damage, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, and I still managed to get the Shy Away on the rebound. Lucky! Not very lucky if my luck continues to have gone on this. Double your experience points. Yeah, it's only 8 experience points. What the hell? No, whatever. Best I can hope for is a tie early at this point. And... oh, no, it's 16. I am wrong. I am so very wrong. Now we're gonna ignore the Geckets for right now. They're not the big threat. This thing is, though. As it deals a grand total of 13 damage. Okay. Now, one of these particular pipes has a very special exit. It's not this one. Is this another Box Boy one? Yes, it is. Alright, let's see if we can't, Alright. Damn it! Oh. I thought it was another Box Boy. Alright, I'll take a full heal. And I believe... okay. Oh, okay, so 3 stars give you apparently a frog coin. Alright, I'm cool with that. I'm good with that. And right here, this is the exit. And managed to go ahead and get into a fight with the Chomp Chomp, which was not something I was anticipating on doing. That is perfectly fine. Ooch! Ooch! Smack you around a bit. This should finish you. Okay. Now, I say... Oh, we're at max coins already. Huh. Alright then. So this is a very interesting, or I should say, a very special location because we need to jump at a very specific location. By jumping 3 times here, we have a platform and a very special exit. And taking this, we find Grate Guy's Casino. Since we have the bright card, the doorman will actually pass by and let us go in. Honestly, this really isn't much of a casino. There's only 3 things you can do here. You can talk to this gentleman. He says, "Welcome to the Grate Guy Casino." You can play the slot machines. You can play blackjack. If you require instructions, no, actually, for those of you who may know how to play blackjack, you don't really need this, but for those of you who aren't aware, all you need to do is whomever comes closest to 21 points without going over wins. We'll first deal 2 cards, and then we'll draw as many cards as we wish. Once we stop drawing cards, we both show our hand. Whomever has the higher total wins. If your hand exceeds 21, your opponent wins regardless of how many points they have. So if we exceed 21, we bust and we lose. If he busts, win. To play, you'll need 1 frog coin. If we win, we get a frog coin, but if it's a tie or we lose out on a frog coin. This is the other way you can actually get frog coins. This is unreliable at best, so I would definitely not recommend doing this. But we can also go up and speak to Grate Guy here. He says, "Hello, Mario. I run this casino. Feel free to enjoy yourself with all the 2 games it has." Business is so slow. "Hey, Mario, want to play Look the Other Way with me?" Ready and look the other. Oops. Gotcha. I win. This is the 3rd game. What you need to do is... Ooh, you didn't get caught. I lost this round. By doing enough times, you don't have to win this consecutively, but you do get a very special prize if you win enough times. That's not the special prize. I'm gonna go ahead. You think you're so hot, but you're not. I'll probably go ahead and off-screen that. The special prize that we get for winning Look the Other Way is an item called the Star Egg. The Star Egg is incredible, because what it does is it's very much a roundabout version of the rock candy. I never went into what the rock candy actually does. What it does is that rock candy is a special item that hits all enemies on the field for 200 apiece. However, the Star Egg only does half damage at 100, but the difference between the Star Egg and the rock candy is that while the rock candy is a one-time use, the Star Egg can be used as many times as you like with no repercussions. Anyway, I kind of forgot that going back to the Bean Valley kind of sets you back here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to end this here. And next time when we leave off, we're going to go ahead and we're going to pick up where we were back at those 5 pipes. Until then, I'll see you later.